Hello everyone, welcome. Today is December 13, Sunday, December 13. So we have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 5 days to surgery. And oh my goodness, I feel good. 5 days till surgery. I am so ready. But one of the things I want to talk about as I prepare for surgery is preparing for surgery, and I'm emotionally ready. I am not worrying about the surgery so much, but there's a few things that I want to talk about today, which is why am I going through with my cochlear implant surgery. I actually had a conversation with a couple of friends yesterday, and one of them asked me, because I was talking about how I had gone on YouTube and how I made the horrible decision of going on YouTube and looking up a video of the cochlear implant surgery, and there's lots of drilling in the surgery, and well, not a lot, there's significant drilling in the surgery. And I had talked to one of my friends about this, and she said, but what were you going through with this? Like, why now? Why are you doing this? Like, if you're doing so well with just one cochlear implant, why will you go through and get a surgery? And I had to explain that there's a couple reasons at play here for why I am going through with this surgery. Number one is really financial reasons. So my insurance, I have really good health insurance through my employer. Blue Cross Blue Shield is the insurance I have. My employer, the City University of New York, I am working on their contract. My contract is going to be ending on December 31st, which means that my really great insurance from Blue Cross Blue Shield is going bye-bye, which means that after December 31st, I will not be having a Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance, which means that I'm going to be going back on the Affordable Care Act. The Affordable Care Act insurance is not over. Some of the plan I was in when I last was on the Affordable Care Act, is not the type of insurance that is accepted by my cochlear implant surgeon, because he's bougie. I love that. Also not love that. But when I was on the Affordable Care Act, they did not take my insurance. And so when I wanted to do this in the past, I wasn't able to because I didn't have really good health insurance. But now I have really good health insurance. So it just seems like the perfect thing to do. In addition to this, I also have a financial safety net. So I have savings. I have money saved in case of an emergency, which is going to give me the freedom and the flexibility to focus on rehab after the surgery. So this ear has not heard anything for over 20 years. There is some calcification that has occurred in the ear because the way I lost my hearing to meningitis, which means that the length of time that is going to take me for rehab is going to be very different than this size, going to be very different than the way a normal person just recovers from this surgery and is able to hear. I expect that I will be hearing something like this from my surgery, so you can imagine having to hear like this while also hearing like this. It will take time for my brain to be able to process the information and how it sounds like this and it sounds horrible and it's terrible, and over time learn to process that information and combine it with my working ear, which has 20 years of training and experience. So there are those two things. In addition to that, I'm going to have a lot of time for rehab. I'm going to have a lot of time for myself. I'm going to have a lot of time to go into oral therapy and speech therapy and hearing therapy to really give this ear the attention that it needs so that it is successful. The first 6 months after surgery are some of the most critical. So I am very excited about being able to have that time, or at least that first month post-surgery, to just really focus on my hearing, on having the best possible outcome. I'm also very excited because there's all this really great technology that has just come out. I've talked about this before. The Marvel from Advanced Bionics has just been released. I am going to be one of the very first recipients of that technology in the United States, which is freaking amazing. I'm going to be having a new internal piece. I'm going to be having the internal piece that is MRI compatible. What else? I really trust my doctor. He's also going on vacation for a period of time starting in January, so I do not trust anyone to like drill into my head except him. So that is yet another reason for why I am going through with this surgery. And I think most importantly, I feel like I'm going to be really well supported by my family, by my partner, and it just feels like the right thing to do at this time for me. And I think most importantly, the reason why I am going through with this surgery is because of an experience that I had this summer, where there was a fire in my building. And I did not hear the fire alarms going off. I was folding clothes in the bedroom, and the fire just was happening right on the floor above us, and I couldn't hear the alarm. And one of the things that I have been thinking about for my future is children. It is being the best possible mom I can for my children. And you know, I have not been able to move past the reality that if I had a child and there was a fire in my building and I did not hear it, and something happened to me or my child, I would not, because of my inability to hear the fire alarm, that is not something I can forgive myself for. So, if I have access to this tool, to this technology that is going to give me access to a better quality of life, to more opportunities for my hearings, to have access to more technology and more exposure and more awareness of my surroundings, and being able to identify sound and having Bluetooth connectivity to, you know, be more connected in my home and potentially be a better parent for my own child, for me. Like, I'm not talking about other people. I'm not talking about other people's realities or experiences. I don't care about that. I'm talking about my reality and my experience. And I could just not forgive myself if I do not go through with getting the second surgery and being the best mom to my child that I can be. So I have just, oh, this is a really good parking spot, but I don't have to stay. No. So I want to go ahead and just do the best I can with the resources I have, and that means getting this second surgery. So 5 days from today, I will be going bilateral, and I am so excited for it because it's just the right thing to do for me. It's the right thing to do for my future. It's the right thing to do for my children. And plus, there is so much information that I am aware I am missing. The mask, the conversations that happen with the mask are just exhausting. Like, just the level of energy that I have to expand to communicate with people is so exhausting. So I know that outcomes and performance improves with a second cochlear implant. So I am ready for that. I am ready to improve my life. I am ready to change my life. I am ready to put in the work that is necessary for me to get all of these things that I want. So it just feels like the right thing to do. And plus, it's just something that is going to change everything. So let's do it. Let's rage. So 5 days to surgery. Let's do it. I'm excited. I hope you're too. And if you're following me along in this journey, just stay tuned because it's about to get bumpy up in here. So until next time, talk to y'all later. Bye bye.